I'm gonna play a little bit and then I'm gonna go do my homework. So no big deal. It's not a fun game, fuck it, whatever. If I think something can affect my future, I will be triggered if you want. I don't know. It's just, if I want to do that in the future, I don't want to hear complaints. I'm not really complaining. I just don't want to get banned when I do the same thing as you know? Because it's like, you're obviously not getting banned, right? Because you're a customer. And even if you are doing it and I say I want you to get banned, that's like saying I want all of Korea and all of China and all of Europe to get banned, which is not what I'm saying. What I am saying is, if you stop spending money on Riot Games, you will get banned, right? So, I mean, I just kind of wanted to get that out there because I feel like NA is like the only region that doesn't fucking understand that concept. And if I'm going to be playing in NA, I don't want you to have the right or the power or the privilege to be able to report me and get me banned, even though you're doing the same thing. Thank you. I know this would never happen in any other region, so I just wanted to make sure that you would never have the power to ban me. There is a hair in my eyeball. It don't feel right. I have to ban something. What do I ban? Let's ban a movement. No, 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 no. Let's ban. No, 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 no. Do I have to ban? Can I just let it, like, run out of time? I really don't care. I'll play against anybody. I don't give a shit. Oh shit, I pushed. Oh fuck. What is this trap? It's like one eye is like hella high. Ping! We got Morgana. Can't see my screen. We got Morgana, Energana, Malphite. Get that Korean skin in there. Oh my gosh, look at that big ass hair. Oh no, it's fucking hurting me. I'll have eye drops. I gotta leave it. I gotta leave it. I just can't touch it. My makeup is not irritating my eye. It is a hair in my eye. Someone send me eye drops. I usually always take off my glasses when they hurt my head. But if they don't hurt my head, I don't want to take them off. Oh. Yeah. It's not his ball, it's the cat's ball. Hey, Harvey. Well, I mean, if you think about it from like a Korean and China standpoint, like if you ban people who are scripting and cheating and DDoSing, then that means you ban all of Europe, you ban all of China, and you ban all of Korea. Like, you cannot do that. You know, like everybody in Europe DDoSes. Like, this is why I don't play on EU servers, because everybody DDoSes to the point where if you don't know how to DDoS, you won't be able to stay connected. Like, that's just how it is, you know? Which is fine, because I mean, do you guys want NA people on your fucking server? Okay, that's besides the point. But I'm just saying, you know, like banning people who do these things is just not like it's fucking retarded. Like, unless you want your whole company to go down, there's no way to fucking regulate it, you know? So my only other option for this situation is, if you're going to be doing it, it doesn't matter as long as you give some of the profit back to Riot, you know? And the only reason why I say this is because if you think about it from Neopets, you know, like, nobody ever puts money back into Neopets, and it eventually went bankrupt, you know? So I mean, I think League can be like Neopets, you know, where you do your own kind of website on the side kind of thing, but like the reason why I said give a percentage back to Riot is because it's like everybody's like kind of grown up now. It's not like Neopets where like nobody has any responsibilities, you know? So I was kind of thinking like you can get your profit and at the same time Riot will get their own profit, because it's like if a person is spending all their money on buying accounts and keeping their rank high, they might not have enough money to buy skins, which means Riot still needs their profit. You cannot take all of their profit, because it's like then the game is not being sustained and you're the only one who's being sustained. But then it's like you as one person cannot spend as much money as like 5 different people, you know, unless you want to buy 5 different skins for every account, you know what I mean? That's just like kind of retarded, because then you're like one person stacked up on like 50,000. I mean, you could, or you can just let them have the freedom to do what they want, so you would not have to hold the responsibility of like having to do what, you know what I mean? So I'm just a really lazy person where I don't want to take care of other people unless I know for sure that they are reliable. Because you have to understand, like when you're a leader, I think I said this the other day in someone's chat. I was like, you know, it's a good thing that you're taking responsibility for other people's actions, because that means you're a good leader. But at the same time, like, I'm not stupid. Like, I know whose fucking fault it is, and like, I'm not really, this is why I say I don't want to be a leader, because I'm not gonna take the fall for your shit. Like, I'm gonna fucking call you out, because I know for sure it's your fucking fault. So I'm gonna fucking call you out. So yeah, just know the difference. You know, you may be able to, you know, blame your shit on the fucking leader, but just know, you know, I ain't stupid. And oh fuck. Dude, I can't fucking see my screen, but at the same time I like the sun, so like I can't. I mean, I can close my curtains and the sun will go away, but oh my god. No, this isn't, like, nobody's really gonna understand this concept unless, like, you actually are an ELO booster or unless you are actually selling scripts, but if you do this in China, Korea, or, like, Europe, I think you already know this. Like, this is not something new that you would know or, like, you need to do. I think it's just, like, you don't want to give the money back to Riot because Riot has really shitty employees, so it's kind of like maybe if they run out of money, but at the same time that's not really the resolution because it's like what everybody should just wait until the company runs out of money instead of just trying to get those people fired and expose them. Like that's kind of why I like how Europe protects Bitcoin forums because it's like they're free to say and do whatever they want without government regulation, so you know exactly who is being corrupt and who is not. You know what I mean? So that's not, it's not like, you know what I mean? It's English. So it's good. Dude, what the fuck is Morgana doing? Why did I go through with it? Because it takes a really long time. It's got a long cooldown. And Vayne is over here chilling. Chillaxing. What I want to, honestly, I really want it to be a booster because like when you're a booster you can play your hardest and then like you can make bots so that nobody feels bad, you know, and then it's like you get paid for doing, you know, and then I was just like, wait, but the only problem stopping me from doing this job right now is people reporting me. And then people who are reporting me to the FBI, I'm like, dude, this isn't even a crime. I'm just writing a program like as if it was Neopets. And then people are using like copyright stuff. I'm like, bro, like if I was a legal business, like you can't be saying this shit to me. And then they were all like, yeah, we're just all gonna boycott and then say some Zoe Quinn bullshit like she said about the FBI. And I'm like, okay, well, this is gonna be a losing fight. So like you guys are just saying stupid shit. You guys are like, oh yeah, Christine, you're fake. I'm like, but you're gonna call the FBI on me. So like, is this really being fake or is it not wanting to go to jail? Like, I don't really understand the point. You know what I mean? It's like people like Zoe Quinn supporters would like taunt me and be like, you don't know how to do this shit, so you're saying this. I'm like, yeah, but I do know how to do it, and I know you're gonna be like Zoe Quinn and you're gonna call the FBI on me in hopes that I'm gonna go to jail. You know what I mean? And I'm like, well, I'm not stupid enough to see if you put me in jail, you know? Like, so it's not that I don't know. Oh fuck. It's not that I don't know how. Dude, that is such a problem. Anyways, you don't, like, it's not that I don't know how, it is that I do not want to go to jail. Like, I have a clean record. I have never been to jail. I do not want to go to jail now. Like, if I've kept my record perfect until now, why would I just risk that when I know for sure you will call the FBI on me? And when you call the FBI, it's not just like jail, like local state jail, it's like federal prison. You know, that's like the worst jail you can ever fucking go to in the state of the United States, you know, in the country. Whatever it is that we live in. It is like the worst of the worst, you know? Oh my gosh. So, fuck. So why would I give you the power to do that to me when I can just get all the information I need so the FBI will never listen to you? Ever. It's not like my skills are just gonna disappear into the fucking air or some shit. Like, it's never gonna go away. I've tried to do drugs over and over again. Like, I've tried to do so much fucking drugs to the point where I actually become stupid. And I'm still not stupid. Maybe my short-term memory is a little bit bad, but other than that, it didn't change anything. Drugs never took away my intelligence. So I'm still here. Dude, LSD is like people's way of taking like Adderall or cocaine. Like if you have ADHD, you know that shit does not work on you, right? Like If you have ADHD, people are trying to take Adderall to get high, you're just like, I don't get it. That's like my medication. Like, how are you getting high off of my medication? Like, no, this is like an ADHD kid joke, you know? And then people who take Ritalin as a prescription, you're just kind of like, wow, you guys actually enjoy this shit? Like, that shit makes me feel insane. Like, I've taken Adderall once and I felt like imprisoned in my own fucking body. Like, I wanted to think about so many things, but I couldn't, and I was so fucking miserable. I was like, what is this trap, dude? I want to be free. So yeah, I'm never taking Adderall again. I don't know how the fuck you guys do it, but at the same time, people without ADHD taking Adderall, it feels really good. But I took Adderall once just to see if I have ADHD, and oh my god, I almost killed myself. I'm never doing that shit again. Anyways, who should I ban? Let's ban Aurelian Soul. Oh, let's ban Annie, because nobody ever plays Annie. It really genuinely takes practice to be able to birth as good as I do. Just kidding! No, this sun is getting really in my eye and I don't like it. I can't see shit. Can't see my screen. I can't play. It's reflecting off my glasses. Like, I love you, sun. You're really starting to hurt my eyes. Unless I could just play like this. If I play like this, I'll be fine. We got Jinx and Morgana. What the fuck did I just play? Oh, I played Lulu. Counter Jinx is Nami. Why? Because Nami has range. The more range it is for Jinx, the better, because she's got mobility. I just like the pink Nami, honestly. Do I like anything else? I like this one. Okay, I gotta fucking close these curtains, man. I can't fucking see. Okay, go downstairs, see if Ma's gonna give you some food, okay, Rufus? Darkness! Darkness! Alright, we're good now. I can actually see. So these little ball lights are from IKEA, and they say, it says they are light saving, electric power saving, whatever. They save electricity, light bulbs, and I don't know if it's true or not, but let's hope IKEA didn't lie to me. So let's hope for the best here. Is that why I never turn it off? You know, I'm hoping they're telling me the truth. But we will see. We will see my electricity bills, because it might just be from my computer. I've got like the jankiest power supply, so it could always just be that. Might not even be IKEA. IKEA? I want to call it Kia. Let me be Asian and call it IKEA, okay? Thank you. Brought to you by 3M. 3M. Do they even sell these things in America? Like, I was trying to find, like, glasses wipers, and I couldn't find any. I'm pretty sure they're not called glasses wipers. There's no fucking way it's called glasses wipers. It's like fucking high performance cloth. Wow, the name is on there. And I was still asking. Anyways, I need to find myself some high performance cloth. Oh, I know why this is so quiet. Thank you. Oh, have we been waiting for me? Oh shit, thank you. I was like, damn, what's going on? What's taking so long? I realized it was just me. Sorry. I was the one. Man, lip gloss tastes really bad. But it's better than having chapped lips with liquid lipsticks. Come here! Come here! Rufus, my headphones don't reach! Rufus! Ah! Gotta come closer. Oh, you're so cute. I love you too. We kind of have the same colored eyes. Evil bitch. I love you. Oh, he can't touch me, Rufus. Oh, look, that guy's back. Ah! Ah! Sun in my eye. Mr. Grumpy. I didn't mean for my hair to be pink. Thank you. No, I'm not getting. I was waiting for the time to run down, so... Oh my gosh, the sun's in my eye again. No wonder I couldn't see. Nope, because I always miss. Is maxing out that one? Eh? You're gonna get ganked. Told you. I don't like doing that. But thank you. One thing at a time. Because I don't want to give them the room to make up excuses. If you bring up too many things, that's just, you don't know. I don't think Tank Morgana works anymore. Sorry. Thank you. I can't hear myself. This isn't my size. I just bought something that's really large and really soft and really cheap. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, there's still a delay in like both of our things. So I don't know. Her alt has a delay, her Q has a delay. I hate using my Q and I hate using my alt. That's why I always max out these two. There's no point in warding Nocturne. That's just... I don't think that works. And it begins! Not high enough to need it yet. I think your teammates are getting pissed off. I won't heal them. See why I don't push? Thank you. Because the cooldown. As a programmer, I think it's just the people who don't know what they're doing. Thank you guys for not getting tilted. It is greatly appreciated. So, I never get Q because I can't hit it. One, I cannot hit it. Two, it does not go as it goes. And the only reason I do E or W is because the heal has a lot of range and then the E just boosts my ADC, so it can work in my favor or it can work against me, you know? Like, if the person's feeding, then obviously it works in my favor. Well, actually it works in my favor both ways, but... what was the question? There was something about, oh yeah, so... I think the reason why people keep bringing up like really negative shit is because like they don't have the need or the drive or the whatever to... I do not think it's a cultural thing. I think because I mean there's still people that grew up in that culture that still do it, so it is not the culture, you know what I mean? Like it's like when you're finding a bug, you know what I mean? Like, you can't just be like randomly point shit out. Like, you gotta isolate it and figure out what exactly it is. You can't just be like, oh, it's this thing, and then just point at random shit in hopes that it is. Like, that's... I don't think that's how you fix things. I'm sure that's how some of you guys fix things, but I question how reliable your program actually is if that's how you do it. But my point is like, oh yeah, sorry, thank you. I think the reason why they bring up these things is because they don't care, you know? And that's why I call it kind of terrorism kind of thing. It's like suicide bombers, you know? And the reason why they become suicide bombers is because they don't know how to program. You know what I mean? Like, when you do know how to program, people want to work with you, right? But nobody wants to work with them because everybody's already out. Everybody's already figured out that they don't know anything. You know what I mean? So like, even if they do work with the fucking organized crime or whatever, they're probably just like, dude, like, you're kind of stupid and you don't really know what you're doing, and like you keep snitching on what we're doing, so like we want you dead. So then they become a suicide bomber. Or they are already working for the government and they're kind of stupid, so the government's like, well, you're still here and you know too many secrets and we don't feel like paying you because you're not doing your job, so we're gonna fire you. And then they're like, well, now I'm a suicide bomber. You know what I mean? So like it always goes back to that one situation. Like if this person knew how to program, everybody would want them alive, because exactly, and then it would become a suicide bomber. But it's not, because like, does that kind of make sense? And usually that doesn't happen because everybody would want them alive and would want to treat them the best way they can. So why would they want... Are you guys kind of seeing what I'm saying? Like, so the only reason why so many people are like suicide bombers in esports is because like they're too stupid to figure anything out. And then like, exactly, and in esports it's not like in real life where it's like, oh yeah, we don't know what you're doing, like we literally see you doing it. So it's kind of hard to be like, oh yeah, you know, it's because you're super smart. It's like, but you do nothing. Like, oh, what are you... I don't understand what you're really actually, you know? And another thing is, like, I can wait. For like Promise and stuff, that's because his team was already on the verge of going bankrupt. Does that kind of make sense? I think... Does AHQ still... See, that's... Okay, so gambling is another thing. I know a lot about like boxing and stuff, but I personally have said this a really long time ago. I think since I started esports, kind of, I've been saying like, because I know people like to gamble on games, right? But then it's like, it's not really the NFL, so it's kind of hard to... Well, actually they kind of do the same shit, but so I mean, in esports, the reason why I say this is because people have a lot more money, I guess. I feel like in esports people have more money than they do in the NFL. And then the NFL is like more physical, so then you end up spending more money on like bodyguards and debt collectors than you actually do like earning the profit. Does that make sense? Like, say you're running like a gambling site, right? Or like you're running a fucking gambling thing for the football or like for baseball, whatever, right? For whatever ball you want. I feel like the thing about like real life football or real life baseball and all that stuff is that like you need to find debt collectors because not everybody's gonna pay up. So then you spend like probably 20% of all the profit that you actually earn paying those guys off to make sure that you actually collect your debt, like collect your winning, you know, or like you're losing or whatever, you know. But then in like esports and stuff, you don't really have anything to collect. You know what I mean? You don't really need to pay people to collect it. So like, I feel like you get a lot more profit in esports with gambling. So like, I'm not really sure like what, like how I'm supposed to answer. Oh yeah, so what I was gonna say is, I like when people actually play in esports. Does that make sense? Because it's like, see, this is the difference between like real sports and like esports. In real sports, you don't know like if someone's gonna have an injury or something, you know. It's not like, oh yeah, today he's gonna break a leg, you know what I mean? Like, that's not how shit works in real life. You know, you cannot predict injuries. You cannot, like, that's why it's easier to gamble in real sports. But in esports, it's kind of hard because it's like, what, this person builds fucking IE and that means this person is going to fucking throw? Like, that's not... I mean, you guys can, but then it's like... A lot of people, I feel like, in the gambling community get really pissed off when they're like, well, I bet on this guy because of IE. Like, what the fuck? Why isn't this guy fucking losing because he built IE? I'm like... Aren't you gonna lose more customers than gaining customers because you're giving them so much reasons to have excuses to not pay and not play? Does that kind of make sense? Like, the whole reason why the NFL and boxing, the only reason why any of that works is because nobody knows what's gonna happen. If you're telling people, like, bet on it when I build armor, bet on it when I build crit, like, you're giving people reasons to stop playing gambling. Does that make sense? Like, you can't, like, that's why I like it when people can actually play in esports, because it's like, you know, maybe this new player is a fucking will rape you in the ass or some shit like that. You don't fucking know. And I think that's why China and Korea keep switching teams, and that's why when I saw Mithy go back to like just completely switch teams, but then at the same time that's something completely different. It's a really bad example to use. Let's use Huni. Okay, Huni's a much better example because he's not like, he doesn't have any like Apollo or like Hakuo partnership, whatever, bot lane stuff. So I don't really want to use Mithy because honestly I think it's just some kind of drama that's the same thing as Doublelift. So I'm like 90% triggered and like 10% don't want to flame. But so let's just use Huni as an example, okay? So Huni switches teams a lot, and then you never know how he's gonna do. So even if you want to bet on Huni, there's still like a 50% chance you're gonna lose that bet. Does that make sense? There's a 50% chance you're gonna fucking win that bet because he's on a new team with new teammates, but there's still a 50% chance you're gonna fucking lose that bet because you don't know what kind of player Huni is anymore with these new players. Thank you. Does that kind of make sense? So it's kind of... Ah! So even if, you know, this person is playing really good, it doesn't exactly necessarily mean that he's gonna do very well. You know what I mean? And I like how like a lot of esports people, they're like, yeah, you know, I just wasn't feeling well today. How you guys are so full of shit. Anyways, so besides the point, that's just my input. You know, you can't just like hold players back because like, you know what happened to Promise? That's something else. That's kind of like Pokimane selling out and abandoning everybody who's ever helped her. It's like, well, if you were really self-made, if you really made your own bots, if you really did your own like content, if you really did everything by yourself, like it wouldn't make sense for you to sell out and be like, you know, I'm actually the one who did all the work. And I think, yeah, exactly. See, that's how I see Aaron, because I feel like Zoe Quinn was going out and being like, this is my game, and Aaron's like, dude, like I'm about to lose like my life's work, you know? So then it's like shit like that, you know? It really depends on the situation. Thank you. So, I mean, I don't really have any, well, actually nobody's ever done that to me in the community, so I don't really know. I think the only person who has done it to me is Pokimane. And I'm super grateful you guys reminded me that I used to play Poppy support. So like, I don't think anyone's ever done that to me in the community. So I don't really know how to say like what I would do because it's never happened. But I am super grateful. So but yeah, I don't know how else to further answer this question. Like I've answered it in a lot of detail. Thank you. But am I against gambling? No, I'm not. Because like I like to drive fast. People like to drive slow. Or like I like to drive slow and people like to drive fast. Like everybody's different. Would I ever play a slot machine? No. No, I would not. Why? I don't know. I'm always like thinking about how to break it more than actually playing it. So like I feel like instead of wanting to like, because you know if you break slot machines in casinos, like that's a crime, right? Like you know you can get arrested for it. So like instead of becoming a criminal, why don't I just work with the casino to like prevent it? Because then that's more fun and I don't get in trouble and I continue to do what I want to do. You know? Does that make sense? Instead of breaking slot machines and going to jail, I might as well help the casino break slot machines, but get paid for it and never go to jail. And then the FBI doesn't really work that way though. Like I feel like the American government's military is having a restructuring problem right now, so maybe now is not the best time. I'm sorry. I do not think the Zoe Quinn thing helped at all. I feel like it kind of made it worse because nobody else even knew about the problem until the Zoe Quinn situation, and then everybody was kind of like super aware of the situation. Does that make sense? Because none of us really cared until it happened and until it was public. So I don't know how to like I don't know. Thank you. That isn't my problem. One or two more games, and it's okay if we lose. Okay, I can't say how to win and how to lose because then it's giving away too much information, so... Yeah, dude, I fucking said this before. I was like, if you guys want to do, like, game dev stuff, like, I'm willing to try out your programs. But just know, I will never be able to do what you guys do. No. Okay, so I found this out when I was at school, right? I've noticed that, like, a lot of times when you're, like, in the community, it's hard to understand, like, something that you're working on and what is missing. So you always have to get someone's idea outside of it, you know? So it's like, you can't just constantly, you know? So, I like to do reviews on other people's work, and I like other people to review my stuff. Yeah, like the Neopets thing. So even if you guys asked me now, I wouldn't be able to know what the fuck you're talking about because I don't develop games. Who else has barely played? I hate Rammus. No, fuck. Okay, so I hate Rammus for personal reasons. But if you think about it from like a playing perspective, I should not hate Rammus because Rammus is actually pretty entertaining to play against. You know? Not that he's good, but... Rammus is a man. Last time I checked, Rammus is a man. Kai'Sa. I think playing Morgana would just be troll as shit, and it really would not even help Kai'Sa at all. Honestly. Like, I can play it as a troll build, but it's really not gonna help my teammate. Dude, honestly, I don't understand the fucking point of this. It doesn't change anything. This should all be CDR. That would be the shit. Dude, if Riot starts rolling out with adaptive fucking items instead of APAD items, I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking quit. Like, they're making the game so much easier. Like, think about it. If all AD and AP items were replaced with adaptive force, like, oh my God, no. No, don't ever do that. Oh my gosh, no. Dude, if all of masteries were changed into adaptive force, I will cry. No, not like cry, but I will cry. Hi, Choco. Your tail's a little poofy. You okay? Purple. Oh my gosh, we're all purple? Okay. I goes... Except for Volley, he's like... not purple. I don't like to give ideas of how to do things better because, I mean, Aaron gave a lot of his ideas and then Zoe couldn't try to take credit for all his work, so, no thanks. I learn from other people's mistakes, not continue to make the same mistakes, even though I see other people... Wait. I don't know how to finish this sentence. I was supposed to make it curly, but I don't know how I did it before, so now we're stuck with this. Whatever this is. Oh, that felt good on my back. My butt hurts. I think it's my tailbone, actually. Zillion is a survivor of... whatever. I think this is why I'm illiterate. Actually. Is there any more? I can't listen to this anymore! No, I hate this. Yes! Skarner is oh. He's got a name. What, is Choco blocking the food? Hello? What? No? 没有没有。迪去上班了吗？迪早上把门关了啊！迪早上把门关了，所以我就没去拿 Harvey。要不然等一下他要说，哦、what the fuck are you doing, Christine？I didn't want to argue with him 。妈，你今天要上班吗？Okay, bye. I can't hear you. I can actually already tape my ears. I just need to know what size I'm going to. Dude, if I wear white, it shows more than if I just wore like skin colored. Is it called nude? Whatever. The not white color. My fucking English sometimes. Oh, he's still. Oops. Can I not use heal first? That would be great. Thanks. Thanks. Fine. Oh my god. Go, man, I'm dying! Why, thank you. Wow, look at them cheeks! What? Ass out. It's ass up, face down, man. Not ass out. Okay, I'll carry myself, thanks. Thanks for your help. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks! I feel like she's writing something, but I can't see it. Nope, she's just standing in the turret. Okay! What am I gonna do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is what I'm gonna be doing. Can you stand at base? How does that help me? Dude, is this really the skin? She's fucking naked? This is the skin? Is that she's naked? No fucking way, dude. Would I buy that skin? Oh no, man. This is gonna be an interesting game. This bitch! I don't know about Skarner versus Folly. I don't think it's a good idea, but I could be wrong. Is it me or does this shit say 4? Oh my gosh, that person's gonna die getting that kill. I don't know if they're dead or not. I don't know where they are. I was listening to the music. I was playing my game. Oh, hello, lots of pings. Nice to meet you once again. Been a long time. Why does bass have to include fucking dubstep? I don't understand. Blitz is coming. Blitz is coming. I can't stand next to you, smartass or Q. He's gonna ult me. I told you it's gonna ult me! Guys, never listen! I'm glad you guys enjoy my streams. I'm not mad. I mean, I don't blame you guys. Some of the shit they ask you guys to do, I just question as well. So, don't worry, man. Oh shit, I'm so sorry. I was looking at my dog. Oh no, I'm so sorry, dude. Oh my gosh, dude, that was all all miss. Fucking hate dubstep! Isn't Yasuo AP? No, he's AD. My aim is really bad. Yeah, my aim is already bad. Added on to scripts is just fucking unplayable. Oh no! Gunner's here. Skyner's here. Oh my gosh, Volley, no! Annie, no! Go, Annie, go! Wait, what the fuck? You're playing against Kled. Oh, that's cheap. Why did I play Lulu? Oh, I played Lulu tank. So it was like, I would tank counter everybody. Because you guys all know I can't tank and fucking AP for the life of me. Oh, come on, Annie. Dude, this is a pretty... Donkey had a great idea, man. This 10-minute AFK thing, maybe this is the place to be. Thank you. Rufus, I see you. Oh my god, dude. I'm trying to hear the bass. Not this. Not this! Annie. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? How am I still alive? Honestly, I'm not sure. Woo! Annie, can you stay away from me, please? Thanks. Don't stand so close to me! Yeah, I got that tank item just for you, Yasuo. Fuck a couch. Dude, the more you guys play Yasuo against me, the better I'm gonna be at building against him. So please, play more Yasuo in my games! I don't think he understands what fuck your couch means. I'll show you guys the video later. What is fuck your couch? It's that was it Dave Chappelle? It was Dave Chappelle and he was like you're rich whatever Fuck your couch! Fuck your couch, you're rich! Man, you guys, I thought I was the one who's new to the memeing community. Is it a meme? I don't know. Would you guys consider it a meme? Well, he's not running it down. He's just standing at the turret. That's not really the same. But thank you. Alright, let's see what Yasuo's building so I control him so I control him as much as possible. Alright, so he's got all crit, lifesteal. Crit, lifesteal. Okay, let's buy that one item. Let's go here, because he might be that kind of salty person, so you gotta build the health tank so he doesn't go— oh! I'm ready! No, I'm not really trying to get kills. I'm just here to counter Yasuo. Annie? I think Tibbers. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so boosted. How am I getting kills? How did I'm telling you, man, the more I see Yasuo in my games, the better I'm gonna be at it. Dude, what makes you think I will fight you with 3 teammates? Like, you're crazy, dude. Sorry, 4 teammates! I kinda wanna try Hurricane Sona, but I'm too broke for that right now. I think Blitz is getting kind of pissed off. Now I can use that pew 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 thing and then I can like clear the waves. Don't judge me! Well, I saw him. That's why I took my hands off my water bottle. Cause I was worried. Skyner! Thank you for the music. It's better. Yasuo's coming top. Yasuo's coming top! Hello, Molly! I told him. He just didn't hear me. Oh, it's a slow. You know you can hit me, right? Like, it's fine. I'm an artist. We see shit. We see dead people! No, we don't. I'm just saying. We see shit that normal people don't. Sadly. Well, you had to put Kaisa just had to feed. So, I mean, it's not my fault. What a bitch. You're losing to a support player? Oh, that boosts my ego! What? You guys never play games like this? Do you think it's affecting me? This is why I actually play Syndra support. Because of shit games like this is why I play Syndra support. And why I do support LeBlanc support and Singe support. I know, man. I know. I know the feels. Thank you. Ooh, ooh! Fuck you. Ooh, hello, 100 pings. How have you been today? Thank you. That's a lot of fucking things flying out from Kaisa, man. No ult, Eddie! No! Quinn! Boosted by Kled. No! Why? Why? It's okay. It's a Sona game. Sona has no damage! The pain of Sona! No rage! No damage! I don't care if you guys ban Lux. I'll just play Syndra. You want to ban Syndra? Next game, Syndra! Yeah, better play that mid, Syndra. And then I'll play Lux, unless you want to ban Lux, Syndra, and all of my champions, so my team can just play whatever the fuck they want. I told you guys to stop playing Yasuo in my games, man. Oh, man. I mean, think about it. If I never have any Yasuos in my games, how would I know how to counter him? You know what I mean? It's because, like, you guys are constantly in my games fucking with me, so I learn more and more from you. It's okay, I'll heal you. I just didn't want to take the damage. I'm sorry! No, I think Riot actually fixed this because, they give damage... No, they give gold to assists now. I forgot what it's called. I'm sorry. Hey, don't block me! What is this? Are they gonna continue it for us? No, damn it. Damn it, Square! That was funny though. Nice one. Nice. I have black curtains? Yes, I very much do. Because I like to sleep in. You can't sleep in when the lights all bright outside. These are cheap Walmart ones. So, oh, what is this? What did I just press? What happened? Oh shit. Wow, I hit hard. Thank you. Are you guys not building damage? Oh. How am I doing this Oh. I don't understand where my damage is coming. Oh. Do I really get- Oh, I have AP. You guys want to know how much AP I have? 20. And then the rest is tanking. How am I doing this damage, dude? I don't understand. I mean, I'll take free scripts. I won't deny it. I like free stuff. Free is nice. Hello?
你帮我把楼下车库门关一下吧，我关不掉。
Where are you going?
我带哈利出去了。
Okay, bye.
关一下哈，我那个暖气就一直打。
Okay, bye.
啊。
Okay, got it. I shall. My mom says, turn off, close the garage. So we don't waste air conditioner. Oh, fuck. Nobody's here. They're coming. No wards? Yeah, about that. There. Can you be bait? I think he knows I'm here. Oh no, who's calling me? No, run! I tried. I don't really want to answer anything except play my video games right now. I need to do homework soon. Why do I bother with school? Because I will never be able to do it, you know? I can probably still do this when I'm like 30 or some shit. Cooldown, mana, and AP. Oh. What should I do? Oh my gosh, it's got a shield. Nom nom nom. Oh shit. Okay, I'm not gonna help you then. Oh yeah, games like this is definitely why I'm such a strong Sona player. So I mean, as much as I like, should I should never mind. I don't want to get banned like Donkey, so I don't know if I should say thank you or like say fuck you. So like, because I know they're trying to hurt me, but it's really not working. It's doing the opposite. So like, I don't really know what to say. Like, thank you, sorry, you're welcome. I don't know. Fuck off! Oh my gosh. This is dumb. Am I... I mean, we did almost lose. I play safe. Yes, I do. Thank you. Ah, Timurage, you're blocking me! Oh my gosh, that was... I am so sorry. I left abandoned ship halfway. Sorry, ADC. What do I mean? So I have a tendency to like just like abandon my ADC, like, you know, either take their gold or just flat out abandon them for like a good fucking good few minutes until I'm like fed and then I go back. So I apologize for that, but yeah. Why don't I play mid? Because mid laners are really fucking good. Rufus, why are you so fat? What did you eat? I'm gonna take a break. It's not because it's like, it's just because I'm never gonna stop playing and I'm never gonna get homework done. So I'll probably be back when he streams, or if he doesn't stream or whatever the fuck. I'll just take some notes. I kind of want to get to chapter like half. Like chapter, I actually want to finish it. My goal is to finish it, and League will be my inspiration. And hopefully I will be done when I come back. Okay, maybe I need to make a schedule before I come back, but I will let you guys know, but I will for sure be back, just not right now. So thank you. I'll close it for now because I need to focus. Shut up. We're preparing your live stream. Why, hello. Dude, I feel like every single time I talk, it just has like the zapping sound. But it's okay, because it doesn't matter. Because I don't know how to fix it. Wow, that was a long sign in. I can be deadly either way, you know? Like, if I go to school, I'll still help esports, so I'm not gonna be far away from the community anyways. I might actually have to talk less because, you know, like, when you're working, like, when you have a salary job, there are a lot of certain things in technology, especially when you cannot speak about it. Like, if you're working on the advertising for the newest Google phone or like the newest Google glasses, you know, you're not allowed to release that information until your company releases the products, right? So there's always going to be a level of secrecy that I will have to uphold out of respect or like, you know, the marketing plan and stuff like that. So if anything, if I do get a salary job, I will be much quieter, right? But at the same time, I will still be in esports. So, do you really think it's gonna change that much? Because if say I have a salary job, right? I will always be able to talk about like solo queue, pro players, business management, business sponsorship without any obligations at all. Because I am not a pro player. And I am not a streamer. So I will always have that freedom that pro players do not have. Because I am not a pro player. However, if I ever decide to become a pro player or a full-time streamer, I might actually have to shut up. So it's either I become a full-time streamer and never talk about the esports community again, or I get a salary job and just not tell you guys when certain things are being released. But have full freedom to say whatever the fuck I want about esports. It's really up to you. No freedom by becoming a streamer and dating someone in esports and having to shut up to protect his career. Or I can go to school and I'll always fucking remember this and how you ruined my fucking life again. Because this worked out so well for you guys the first time around, right? Your choice. Because I'm not going to forget. And since you love fucking doing your job so much, I don't think anybody's really feeling sorry for you. Because I think you just proved how much you fucking love it. So. We're all watching. We're all fucking, you know, I'm the only person who's actually going to school right now. Like, everybody else has like 24 hours a day fucking free time. I'm the only person who has free time right now. I mean, I'm the only person who does not have free time right now. Sorry. Thank you. Everybody else you've been talking to, all your friends on Discord, all your friends on fucking League of Legends, they probably don't have a job. No offense. You know, this is their job. So, I think they have a lot of time. I'm just the only person who's always busy. I think everybody else is free. You know, there's gonna be crackheads in salary jobs, right? They're just like undercover crackheads. So there's like esports crackheads, and then there's work crackheads, and then there's school crackheads. There's crackheads all over the place. So it's not anything that's gonna go away. Move them legs! Go legs! Go little legs! You know why I say little legs? Do I have to keep this? Fuck. Oh yeah! I forgot to talk about this. Okay, so if I do become a... Well, actually, I'd much rather be a programmer selling chat bots and view bots rather than being a streamer and buying it, but... I think a lot of us already knew because I was like, alright, we gotta get the copyright, we gotta get the legal stuff, we gotta make sure nobody can take our fucking ideas. So, I mean, I think a lot of people already knew which side I would rather be on. But I think there's a lot of people who just never made those dots. Like, they just never connected the dots, you know? They just never connected, you know? Hey, I did not say a single bad word, okay? I was just... You know? That's all I said. I did not even say anything negative. I just said... So... Hey, I just have a really quick question. How salty do you think people will be if, like, if we just, like, shit on them just the way they shit on us? Do you think they will all quit? I'm pretty sure they would all quit, right? Like, if we all just scripted and botted them, like, the way they do us. You know what I mean? Like, what if we all just, like, work together and hack the shit out of their accounts so then every single fucking queue that they have, they would only have, like, one of that person on the team and their whole entire 4 teammates just, like, fucking run it down. And then we all finish games within, like, 13 minutes. Dude, how salty do you fucking think they will be? They'll probably be so salty, they will try to hire, like, Bitcoin's hitmen. They'll probably try and hire Bitcoin hackers and then try to call, like, any kind of fucking government agency to put us in jail, huh? Just over a fucking video game? That's what these reports are for. Because I'm pretty sure all of us can do the same thing they do to us. It's just, we know you're a fucking sellout or a snitch. So, you really think none of us are capable, or we're just kind of waiting for my reports? No leash for you! Dude, every time I hear that, I'm like, wait, I haven't even started the game yet. How am I losing a turret? Oh. I don't really need anyone when I play Lux. But feel free to help me if you want. If not, I'm gonna take all your fucking gold. Fuck. My mind is blown. Was I supposed to stop her? I'm sorry. It's not my job. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Johnson. No. Johnson. No. Johnson. Yes! What's an Did that thing just say rectum? Is this called poking? I'm not really poking, I'm killing. But okay. I don't get tilted by results. I get tilted when I feel like somebody did not everyone had fun. Good sportsmanship. God damn it, that's totally athlete stuff. How do I reach these keys? This is how I walk. When I walk fast. I feel so carried by Kaisa. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, was she here? She was here. She did help me. What the fuck? You guys are making me doubt my life. I question my reality. I'm sorry I was doing my homework, but holy Jesus, just so fucking tilted. The tilt was real. Yes. So I guess tomorrow I'll be streaming at like 6 in the morning. Get ready for early stream tomorrow, guys. Oh my gosh. What is sleep? Me. No. Oh, the flight. So tilted. Full tilt. Oh fuck. No die. All I got was waves. Sorry. I take full responsibility for that. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm not answering this. Full troll. Thank you. Thank you. His friend. Person. Thank you, person. I want to take a I was the fuck. Damn it. This is how it all started. This is how it all started. Ow, I punched myself. Have you guys noticed whenever you touch like headphones and stuff, it's like super loud. Unless you use earplugs. Like, why is that? No, it's not that. It's just like when you tap your own headphones, it's super loud. You would think that it would be. You guys know I do this because my cooldowns end up. God damn it, Minion! Minion, fuck no! It's okay. Ooh, the balls. Okay. I didn't hear anything. Okay. More than Lucian. Ah, my gosh, no. Please stop repeating. No! Stop asking him the same question for the love of God. Thank you. I cannot hear him repeat the same thing one more time in a different way. Like, holy shit, dude. Oh shit. Thank you. Oh, fuck. Thank you for your sacrifice, Kaisa. Yay! Wait, this is a trick question. So Fnatic is kind of known to party a lot, and that was one of the main reasons why I would never want to work for Fnatic, because I don't like partying. So, but I see Reckless like barely partying, so I was kind of considering maybe Fnatic doesn't force people to do parties. So I'm like, maybe it is a pretty good, because you have to understand, maybe Fnatic is like trying to help people who have never gone to parties, you know, have a life, which would be super fucking awesome, because I've never seen Reckless be forced to go to parties. So I was like, maybe Fnatic is kind of a good team, because, you know. But other than that, that's why I don't like Fnatic, because I've seen them like say how they're kind of known for their parties and stuff, and like it's just kind of a messy situation. Oh my gosh, fuck! So that shit came in hard. All right, anyways. So Fnatic, remember that one documentary where he was like, yeah, we have rooftop parties or like whatever, but then it's like I've never really seen Reckless be forced to go to like events, or like I've never seen Fnatic really force Reckless to do anything he wasn't comfortable with. So I've always kind of had like a degree of respect for Fnatic, but if that changes, then my support might change too. So Oh, the Fire Zyra's coming in, man. She's coming in and taking the turrets. What, I'm very good at managing, like, party situations, because I know how to handle, like, those kind of people. But you have to understand there are a lot of women who will be, like, very, you know what I mean? So it's kind of, like, counterproductive to have me there if they're gonna feel a certain way, which is fine. You know what I mean? Like, if that kind of group of women work better with me not there, then of course I'm not gonna be there to, like, you know? So doesn't really, I mean, I mean, I can really help, like, remanage and restructure it kind of thing to benefit myself, but if it's not going to benefit me, I don't really see the point of offering any assistance. Sorry. No, I'm pretty sure Fnatic would understand this because it's like, you know what I mean? It's just, wait, hey, you know that one meme that was like, hey, you know when your friend understands you? Yeah. All right, anyway, so that's all I'm gonna say. I don't really care what kind of person he is. I do not care about any of that stuff. I really just want to keep it business. Like, I do not want to party with you. I do not want to hang out with you. I do not want to do anything emotional. You know what I mean? It's just pure business. That's it. I know, and that's probably how you got your popularity to begin with. But if these women are not going to be helping you that same way, then maybe it's time to let some of these women go. I can cover you if it means benefiting myself. But if it's not gonna benefit me, I'm not gonna, you know? Game God tier Diana! Scary! Oh shit, oh shit. No, 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 no! Do it! Do it! Woo! Oh. I wasn't sure how Kaisa would have done that. Like, she has like a cooldown and everything. So I was like, I mean, it's good, but it's okay. I know Kaisa's cooldown are really shitty. Um, I know that Carrefour is in China, so I know some of the business interactions between China and Europe, and let's just keep it at that, since nothing else is public in the news at all. And if these bitches force us to be, then technically they're the ones that are kind of considered spies or like espionage or whatever, right? So if something happens to them, you guys can be like, this person is caught for espionage against our country. See? Ah! I was all trying to not kill Diana for you guys because that's your kill. Oh shit. Hey, it's not me. I mean, I think everybody wants the iPad method, but personal opinion here. I'm Chinese, so you know, I got my blood. You know, I'm not like using a gang sign. I'm saying like they're literally my blood, so I'm gonna defend them. Why do you guys all walk so fast? I'm like fucking like 5 pixels behind everyone. Oh no! Oh no! Oh fuck. I got you! I got you! Not really, but oh shit. Oh my gosh. Run! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, WWW. Oh my gosh, you hit so hard. Baby, come back. Lock screen, can't see. Can't see! Ah! I was trying to pull some Dota shit where you like outrun the outrun the hit by like a fucking like 10 meter. Let me tell you, it doesn't work. No. Oh. No. I don't want. Oh wait. Never mind. Oh yeah, so you guys should totally never ask me if I should have, if anything in League of Legends should be upgraded, like better chat or like voice chat. Like, I don't fucking ever use any of those things. How do I know? Don't ask someone, like, don't ask me if I'm never using it, you know? Well, Dopa never went pro, even though he's like higher elo than a lot of the pros, actually. So it really just depends on your elo, not so much, you know what I mean? Exactly. Dude, there's so much shit. Why do I always have to fucking explain myself? This is fucking annoying. You guys talk all this shit like I'm fucking Challenger and you don't even understand this shit. Well, actually, I think it's better this way. Moment of realization that's speaking. Dude, Ignite is so hard because I'm so far away and I gotta like run it down before I die and then press Ignite. Not my problem. Not working for him. Okay, like Hotshot likes to get his dick sucked, but he doesn't let it affect his business, you know? And we all seen Deficio and Monte Cristo, so like, no thanks, I'm never working for you guys. I know my worth. Ooh, he gonna hit you! Ah! Fuck you, Jin! Am I gonna report anyone? No. Dude, that was pretty good teamwork. I know top and bot, top and mid, I think fed a good bit, but I should have paid more attention, and I know whenever I talk I play really badly, so why would I report you when I'm the one talking? Dude, like the graphics are so bad. Cass looks literally gray. Is it just me? Ah. That's actually really interesting. Can I go? Because like I can't be here right now. I have to go. Okay, before I go, what do I think about TeamSpeak? I do not think, for me, as a person who does not play with people, I do not have a teammate. This is why I think you guys should always ask pro players what they think, especially like old beta pros, if that makes sense, because a lot of the old beta pros are actually the pro players who have been using, like, who have not have had, that's a lot of haves. Okay, so say you're ask a beta pro whether they want to have League of Legends TeamSpeak or not. Does that make sense? Because they see the difference between beta League of Legends, which never had TeamSpeak, versus TeamSpeak with League of Legends, you know? And I understand that, like, there's Overwatch and then there's like other stuff, but you have to understand it's the beta concept that I really want to truly understand. Does that make sense? Like, because if you're like a beta League of Legends player, your demands are going to be automatically different than, say, someone who just started playing League of Legends like me. Like, for me, I just started playing League of Legends, so I don't see the point of getting TeamSpeak in League of Legends. But if you're like a beta pro and you're like, you know, maybe this will help the community, I would actually listen more to them, you know. So, I mean, yeah, there's Discord and stuff, but I don't really use Discord, so I cannot say good or bad things about it because I don't know Discord. I really don't understand it. And I know there's TeamSpeak, the company, and people are saying how there was a lot of hacks with it, so I have not yet heard anything positive about it. But well, okay, so I do know that at least for AHQ, this is okay, so you guys know how Promise committed suicide, right? You know, the main reason why I do not like Monte Cristo, Deficio, and probably XPK is because it seems like these three guys are a lot like that kind of leader. You know what I mean? So I think there's a difference between, like, Dopa, for example, right? He's very, very smart, and like I feel like, yeah, but the thing is, like, I feel like Dopa, like, how long has Dopa been in the community? Let me Google that real quick. I need to have some kind of information before I continue. I do remember that League of Legends was originally not in China or Korea first. It was in North America. I do not know if it was in Europe or not, but so he's been playing since beta years. If he's on Team Dark, then that means he's been playing since quite a while ago. So, I mean, he was... See, this is what I'm saying. Like, why can't you guys do shit like this? Like, why do you have to be like Deficio? Why do you have to be like Monte Cristo? Like, why do you guys do this shit? I don't fucking understand. Like, Dopa is also a past pro player. Does that make sense? Like, you had the choice to do something else, but you chose to do that instead. No. It's still your own choice. It is your choice. Does that make sense? It isn't like... I'm so sorry to talk about Sneaky and Meteos again, but the reason why I feel so strongly about, like, Deficio, who else was that? Deficio, Monte Cristo, and possibly XPK is because of what happened with Sneaky, right? They thought that this guy with money would come in and understand exactly what they needed. Hold on, let me pull it up. Quantic Gaming CEO disappears. So, remember when Quantic Gaming's CEO just disappeared? Like, I'm pretty sure Sneaky and them was like, yeah, because they took over Cloud9 or whatever. So, I'm pretty sure they were like, yeah, you know, like, whatever, this guy's got our backs because he knows what it's like to be, you know, in our community and whatnot, right? So, like, it's not that I have anything personally against these people. It's just your behavior seems to be the problem in esports. Like, you seem to be the kind of person that would abuse your players. Does that kind of make sense? Because it's like, I've seen this happen to Sneaky. I've seen this happen to, like, Promise. Because Promise was pretty much like, yeah, you know, I refuse to throw some games and it makes a lot of sense because it's like, well, you're gonna of course try and do that, but then you obviously know it's wrong. So it's like, does that kind of make sense? But I understand this part because I know like real life stuff. You know what I mean? Because remember when I showed you guys Clippers LA racist CEO? Remember when Donald Sterling, okay, you guys probably don't know this because you guys don't watch real sports, but so, LA's Donald Sterling was caught on tape saying racist stuff, right? And then he was forced to sell his team. So, in a way, this kind of behavior is not bad, but just like try to distance yourself from the details so when shit like this does happen, it has nothing to do with you. Does that make sense? Because all the players on the Clippers are safe. It's just the CEO was forced to sell. So that means, does that kind of make sense? So that means you guys never, you know? So as a player, you have that kind of protection. Does that make sense? But I can understand why it's so hard to understand this in esports. Because I know a lot of you guys are like Sneaky and Bedios, where you guys are like, you know, I really want to give this guy a chance because he's such a new person and he's a gamer just like us, and I really want to give him a chance. But you have to understand, you will be involved. Well, hopefully that guy can disappear like this, you know, so then you guys won't have to be involved. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully it won't be like they're trying to, because I know a lot of people liked Promise, and that was the major problem was, you know, the CEO or like the person who owned the team or whatever was actually not, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure something happened to that guy, but not everybody's writing about it because it's like Promise was also involved because maybe, does that make sense? So it's just try to keep your distance from the owners, you know, because it's kind of like, if shit does go down, then everybody will know very clearly that it had nothing to do with you and it was not your decision, because it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, if any of the other players on LA Clippers were racist, I'm pretty sure they would be fired as well, right? Does that kind of make sense? So, yeah, the NBA forced LA Clippers to sell the team, which is pretty much what happened with Deficio, right? So it's not that esports doesn't know this shit. It's just you guys are bringing up like, and then it's just like, well, no, that's another thing. You know, like match fixing is something that Korea has really been cracking down on. But Europe has not really been doing that as much. You know, the first thing they did in Europe was just the Deficio match fixing stuff, which is kind of different than how Korea, because I feel like Korea has not done it in League of Legends. They've only done it in StarCraft. Because if you look at this match fixing, I'm saying the criminal records. Like, if you think about it, if you think about the Korea match fixing, it's only been criminally charged if you're in StarCraft. Like, nobody in League of Legends has been criminally charged with match fixing. It's only been StarCraft. So, I do not know what Europe plans on doing, but I hope you guys can see from being... Okay, hold on. Get your tail out of my CPU. Okay, so it says StarCraft player helped rig game, police say. So this person, a South Korean professional on, oh, and this has happened too with us in America because they were saying CSGO gambling site shut down. CSGO Lotto, was it? I don't know what it was called. Like in America, instead of just charging the person with like a crime, we put them through a system. We were like, okay, well, you need to file with the FTC, you need to do this, do this, do this. And if you do not do that, then you go to jail, you know? Which is kind of the same situation as Deficio, because Riot was like, okay, we are not going to fire you, we are going to fine you and give you another chance. Does that make sense? And the reason why I hate Deficio is because he does it so badly, and then like how like after being harassed by so many people in League of Legends and being called stupid all the time for being a bronze player, I have no pity for your ignorance. And you have the whole entire esports community to blame for that. I've been called stupid so many fucking times. I've been degraded in real life because I'm a bronze player. I've been made fun of. I've been mocked. I've been harassed for being a bronze player. I feel nothing for your stupidity. I genuinely feel nothing. So you guys can keep doing your shit. I really don't care. It's not me. I'm not gonna care. You guys make fun of me for being bronze, I'll make fun of you for not knowing what the fuck you're doing. Same shit. So, I like to read the one that Riot had. So, competitive ruling, Martin, Deficio, Lia, whatever, Carl, whatever. So, pretty much Deficio was telling Copenhagen Wolves what to do or whatever, or what's going to be done and whatnot, and so on and so forth, right? I just don't understand how you could not do this better. I just don't understand. Like, there's nothing in Korea, so why can't you just do what the Koreans are doing? Like, you must have done something to fuck it up. You know what I mean? Like, they would not just be writing this if you did not do something to fuck it up. So you must have done something wrong. I don't know what you have done wrong because I do not do this, but you've done something wrong. Does that make sense? I know in Korea, I know in America why they got flagged because it's like FTC shit. You know, I know what's going on here, but I don't, like, how could you, I just don't understand. Oh yeah, and yesterday I was talking about the, no, we don't need to bring this up in this conversation in case they fucking catch on. But, it's just, I just don't, you could, like, I know this happened afterwards. I know this happened first, and then this happened, but I think Promise happened, where did Promise happen? Promise, Korea, suicide? So this is 2014. Fuck, what is this? This is in 2015. So this happened first, and then this happened. But then Dopa's still the oldest of everything, and he's still fine. See, all teams they played were given made up stats to compensate for the fourth. Dude, this team is so fucking broken, dude. Alright, anyways. So like I personally just don't understand how come you guys couldn't just do this. Like why is it so hard to do some shit like this? Like how, and then I remember there was Riot League of Legends, what was it? Banned for running a all mid game or something like that. Like how is that even bad? League of Legends banned for running all mid game pros. I don't remember what season it was, but I remember there was like this League of Legends. Was it Cloud9? I don't think it was Cloud9. I forgot what team it was. But there was a team in pro play like a lot of seasons ago where they got banned or they got in trouble or fined or something. Oh, fined. Fined for running all mid pro league game. Damn it! See, Mata fined for 8,000 for troll pick. Like, why can't you guys just do shit like this? This shit is so fucking hilarious and like nobody gets hurt. It's just fucking funny. You know? It's just like, except for like, dude, there's so much shit about real sports that you guys would be like terrified about that I don't really want to talk about. Esports is so soft in comparison. Anyways, so issues warning and fines to pro League of Legends players for toxic behavior. No, Taiwanese pro got in trouble for this. Taiwan fined for toxic behavior. That was a few years ago, I think. No, not this one. Pro suspended for toxic chat. Is this Taiwanese? Yeah, see, Riot's been doing this. On December, Road used racially insensitive language to abuse player during a game on Korean server. Road was found to have been verbally abusive toward his teammate and ranked. You die, go die, go die, go die, okay? I'm so sorry. So, oh, did you guys think I was gonna be scared? Because I already know this. That's kind of why I said you're kind of stupid or unprofessional or you did something that you weren't supposed to do. And I also know real sports. Thank you for reminding me. I know a lot about real sports. That's why I'm like, man, you guys have it so nice. Everybody's so much softer than real sports. Like, man, some of the crazy shit they fucking do. No, this is why I said I never want to work with XPK. I never want to work with Monte Cristo, and I never want to work with Deficio. Crepo is a very nice person. He is nice to everyone. He is polite. He is respectful. So he probably does not even understand the dark side of Deficio. And that's why I'm like, oh, hell no, I'm not helping you. And that's why every single time I'm like, oh, Deficio is like in love with Shocks. So you go ahead and do that, Shocks. Because I'm not going to flirt with Deficio. I'm not fucking interested in him. I do not want to suck his dick. I do not want to flirt with him. I do not want to talk to him. I do not want to talk about him. I do not want to be around him. I never even want to go to the EU studios if he's going to be there. Okay? That's all you. He loves you that much. That's your problem. Leave me the fuck alone. Because I never intend on ever helping either one of you. And I kind of didn't like how like Crepo kept helping Shocks because he thought like she would be a damsel in distress. But as a fan of Crepo, I'm like, can I not help her? Because I know what she's doing. Like, I have other obligations that would make me look really bad for helping someone play the victim card that I cannot help her. So, I don't know what the fuck you want from me, but to me, thank you. Defending Shocks is like defending Zoe Quinn. You know what I mean? Like, I have no idea what the fuck Shocks is involved in because I know how the modeling agency and modeling industry can be sometimes. So I'm like, is this some Zoe Quinn bullshit where she's actually involved in something and is backfiring? And I don't really want to be caught in the crossfire of anything. So, I mean, if you think about it, Zoe Quinn plays the same victim card as Shocks. So, I don't know what you want from me, but I do not want to die. Like, I have no interest in being caught in the middle of them. Especially when they have never helped me ever. So, more reason to never give a fuck, but... Exactly, so she fucking likes it. What the fuck did I say wrong? So yeah, there's tons of news. I actually appreciate you guys for writing this, and I think everybody else does too, but... Riot doesn't even hand out that many things. No, dude, okay, so Korea and stuff, they've been like trying to implement these things, and I'm just like, man, that takes away the culture. Like, you can't just take away like go die from like Asian cultures. That's like, that's our gaming. That's like our culture. But I do understand. I think a lot of people in esports have been trying to explain to me how your mom became a really not funny joke. Like, for me, it's impossible. Like, how can you turn your mom into a fucking bad joke? But for some fucking reason, somebody fucking did it. Somebody turned that joke into some fucking really bad. I don't know how, and I'm kind of scared to know how, but I don't know, man. Sometimes some of the shit amazes me. I'm done. I'm gonna go take a dump with my dog. I think we lost that game, didn't we? I was talking so much I didn't pay attention to the game, and I just fucking missed all the shots that I could have taken. No, I was so concentrated because a game is a game. You know, I have priorities. You can always play another game, but the way you make someone feel will never. You cannot always have a second chance at how you make someone feel, but you will always have another chance to catch up on your solo queue. Does that even fucking make sense? I hope that makes sense. Yes. Because I was like, this is more important than my solo queue. Well, technically it doesn't really matter, but... So... I personally really fucking hate Patriots. Does that make sense? I fucking hate Tom Brady. I think he sucks. But then at the same time, like, he really likes football. I don't understand, you know? So I'm kind of like, well, if he loves the game so much, I mean, you kind of have to give that guy some credit because now everybody gets paid like a shit ton, you know? So it's like, everybody kind of wins. But it's not really being a sellout because everybody who knows will know. It's just nobody can say anything. Yeah, exactly. That's why I hate those motherfuckers. Because it's like, but if I don't... You know what I mean? No, okay, let's use that as a League of Legends example. Good point. Say, for me, I like to coach people. I like to play a lot of League of Legends, and I like to play it as hard as possible. I like to come up with new builds. I like to fucking play new champions. I like to do everything about it, right? But the problem is, I do not know how to get paid for it. So, if there's somebody who is really fucking bad at it, right? That, you know, has the money and is willing to pay for it. As long as they're not toxic or a shitty person to me and they uphold their end of the bargain, like, I'm not really being a sellout. Because nobody else is going to be able to pay me. Like, that's the truth. Like, I don't know, like, what else? Think about it, you know? I think the only problem now is that they're really shitty people. That's not a problem I can fix, so that's something else that I have no control over. Okay, how well has that worked out for me? Because I've just become a really angry person. It hasn't actually made them nicer as a person. It's actually just... Yeah, he's right. Didn't actually do anything at all. So obviously my method is not the right way. If anybody else has a better idea, that'd be great. Because obviously what I'm doing is not working. Like, if you're gonna fight fire with fire, I don't think that works. It actually kind of just ends up looking like a nuclear bomb hit the place. So, not sure if that's the best method. If somebody has a better way of fighting fire, but not with fire, that would be nice. Yeah, I know, that's actually why I did it. Because I was like, we still have to make sure, like... Anyways, I gotta go, you guys. I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh my god. I actually have to go, cause God damn it. Okay, fine. I gotta go to class, man. Like, so I'm kind of failing this class right now because I'm really bad with multiple choice. I have never been good at multiple choice. Never ever been good at multiple choice. I can ace any short answer questions, but I can never pass multiple choice. Ugh. This is why I'm good at math. Because never are you ever going to just multiple choice your way through math. You gotta write that shit. And that's why I'm bad at chemistry. That's why I'm bad at biology. Because all of it is fucking multiple choice. So, I'm failing my class because it's multiple choice, and my teacher thinks it's too complicated to write short answer questions because nobody else knows what the fuck is going on and nobody ever has any fucking questions. So, I usually try to go late because you guys all know I suffer a lot when I'm not allowed to learn, and then I cause chaos for everybody because I'm like, you're making me feel pain, I'm gonna make you feel the same. So maybe I slightly kind of cause chaos in the class and I feel kind of bad. So I started showing up late until the teacher was like, hey, you know, if you're gonna fail the class, then you need to show up earlier because I gave you points for showing up earlier, so I'm trying to show up earlier so then I can get my points. Oh, no, dude, it's anyways. It's so painful, you guys. It's so painful. But economics is not something you can learn on your own because it's like it's the discussions you have with the teacher. It's like the ideas that flow and like the knowledge and the knowing your teachers, you know? There's not really much to know in a teacher when it's computer science. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm doing. But it is illegal to date your teacher, by the way. You know that, right? Like, if you try to date your teacher, you will go to jail. And I do not like to date my classmates because I do not believe in dating someone I work with. How about esports? Esports is not work. If it was work, I would hate it. If you think about it. You know, like, everybody who works in esports hates their life. But everybody who's kind of in gaming still kind of loves their life. Anyways, sorry, no offense, you guys. I know it's a hard job. I'm gonna go now. Okay, goodbye.